Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Wednesday, September 6, 2017. It's currently 9:50 a.m. Well, we have a lot of rain to talk about for today and then some excellent weather on the way for this upcoming weekend. So let's dive into this forecast. This morning we have a cold front that is essentially stalled over the region. You can see winds from the south and southwest, even the southeast, along the coast here around 10 to 20 miles per hour. And then over the interior we have winds from the northwest around 5 to 15 miles per hour. Periods of rain throughout the region, sometimes heavy, areas of low clouds, fog, just a rather raw day out there. Now we'll see some breaks of sun every so often, but we'll also be dealing with some waves of very heavy rainfall. You can see that very clearly on the radar. These waves of showers and thunderstorms lifting to the northeast. These showers and thunderstorms, the thunderstorms will remain below severe levels, but they will be capable of some very heavy downpours and brief wind gusts over 40 miles per hour at times. The primary threat, of course, is going to be the heavy rain and thus the flash flooding and poor driving conditions. Now, notice off to the west here we have more steady rainfall over eastern Pennsylvania that will slowly inch to the east and basically cover the entire region by this evening with some impressive rainfall amounts. On the infrared satellite picture, you can see the whole setup here. We have this trough right here, okay? And then you have your cold front that's stalled out and little waves of low pressure developing along that cold front. This cold front will slowly press towards the east, eventually pushing off the coast by tomorrow morning. And while doing so, we'll continue to have waves of showers and thunderstorms producing very heavy rainfall. The heaviest rainfall looks to be this evening with what we call a jet streak enhancing all this rainfall before everything exits. After this cold front pushes out, high pressure is pretty much in control starting tomorrow afternoon, continuing all the way on through this upcoming weekend. Now you see these little troughs here. They'll be capable of producing an isolated shower or two tomorrow afternoon and for Friday, but the key word here is isolated. For the most part, we're looking at tranquil weather conditions. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, that cold front slowly inches towards the coast, waves of heavy rainfall expected, highs in the lower to mid 70s. For this evening, that rainfall continues on through tomorrow morning. Look for lows in the lower to mid 60s. Tomorrow afternoon, the cold front exits and isolated showers possible, otherwise scattered cloud covers expected with highs in the lower to mid 70s. For Friday, high pressure generally in control. Watch out for an isolated shower in the afternoon. Lows in the mid to upper 50s, highs in the upper 60s to lower 70s. On Saturday, high pressure in complete control with clear skies and very comfortable conditions. Lows in the mid to upper 50s, highs in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Sunday, rinse and repeat, same scenario once again, with clear skies expected. Lows in the lower to mid 50s throughout the region, a few upper 50s along the coast, highs in the upper 60s to lower 70s. Meanwhile, notice down in Florida, Hurricane Irma starts to approach the region. Now we're going to watch this hurricane very carefully as it looks like it's going to skirt the Florida coast and head up towards the Carolinas. On Monday, high pressure in complete control, tranquil weather conditions, very nice. Lows in the mid to upper 50s, highs in the lower to mid 70s. There we have Irma. Now, I don't buy this. Hurricanes typically do not move right over the peninsula and move north. They either move along the east coast or the west coast. My bet here is that it's going to move along the east coast and head towards the Carolina coastal waters. And by Tuesday, that is exactly where we have Irma moving into the Carolinas and the Georgia coast. Watch out for the remnants here as it starts to develop. Meanwhile, high pressure is right over the region, producing very comfortable weather conditions for Tuesday. Lows in the upper 50s to lower 60s, highs in the lower to mid 70s. And on Wednesday, we'll watch the remnants push up northward. Now, there's a chance it could just rain out here over the Piedmont and thus not produce much of an impact on our region. We'll have to watch the track very carefully as it could actually linger along the coast, and that would lead to the potential for very heavy rainfall over the northern mid-Atlantic by the time we get to midweek. So it's something we have to work out and see how it evolves. Lows in the lower to mid 60s on Wednesday, highs in the lower to mid 70s. That is your forecast discussion for today. Thank you for following NYNJPA Weather, and keep an eye on weatheroptics.net for the latest information on Irma, as we will be working together to provide the best forecast out there. Thank you, and as always, stay safe out there.